Hey everyone, I'm in the studio. How you doing today? I think I'm gonna do some flowers for you. I'm in the studio. Let me lower this volume here. I finally went and got some more of this liquid fluid stuff. I got some different colors. This is light blue violet. I got some white for maybe outlining flowers. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. And I got some other colors, yellow and green. And I bought some Amsterdam black. They call it oxide black because it was the only color I didn't have. I got a bunch of Amsterdam colors for landscapes, but I didn't have any black, so now I have it. I think I'm going to start with a dark. I want to do a dark background, and then I think I'm going to make all my flowers pastel, which means I'm going to put a lot of white in the colors and make the flowers really light and the background really dark. So I'm going to start with just throwing some colors up there. Oh, with some glaze too. We'll put some glazing medium on the palette. And then I just kind of grab it when I need it. I'm trying to use up this paint in here for this painting. Then I can lay a new sheet down after I'm done with this. But I'll just grab a little glaze like this. And right now I'm mixing black and burnt umber. Maybe we'll put a little red in there. Alright, so I want it like a dark background. I'm not going to lay it on heavy because I want some of the brush strokes to show up in there. You see that? I kind of like that red in there. Like a reddish brown. Today I'm going to do some pop art flowers. What that means, I'll put up my background, then I'll put my flowers in like outline them in black, and then I'll paint the inside with different colors. It's kind of like what's behind me right now. That type of style. That painting's not done yet. I just started that the other day. That's a big painting, the one you see in the background. It's like it's gonna go in a gallery here in Seattle. It's 30 by 46 inches. Pretty big. I just barely got that colors going on it. That one's going to come out pretty good. I hope. Alright, so I'm going to put dark color back here and then really light flowers on top of this. You can see I got glaze in here, and it's really making that red really pop. I'm just grabbing some glaze as I need it. And when it dries, it'll dry really bright. So basically this background, I've got 3 colors in it. Burnt umber, red, and black. I'll probably add some more colors to it here in a second. Almost looks like a piece of board now, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks like a piece of board. Ed's in the house already. Hey, Ellie and I don't know, Nutke. How you doing, guys? This is the last painting of the day. I just got done with practice at Lisa's. She made me some ham and cheese sandwiches. Were good. And she baked me some banana muffins, banana cake muffins. So I got something to snack on after I'm done with this painting. So usually when I do these flowers, I have a light background. Today I'm going to try dark and just kind of see what happens. I like the way that looks with all the lines in it. Sometimes I would blend that in and soften it, but I kind of like that look. I'm going to leave it. Most of it's going to get covered anyway with flowers, so. So I'm gonna put a table in here. Maybe so you just kind of see the top of the table. Kind of angling in a little. This will be the table here. I don't know. I want to do one. I want to do one with a Pepsi can. I'm probably going to do it by tomorrow. I'm going to do it. I'm going to use a Pepsi can as a vase and then do all the flowers. I think it'll look pretty good. I think I'm going to do an egg-shaped flower pot here, like a long, elongated vase, kind of like that. With a small top, so I have to run the flowers out like that. There we go. That looks good. Just a simple vase. All right, let's do some flowers. Actually, I gotta paint the vase in first. I gotta give this background some time to dry. think I'm going to do my vase green today, believe it or not. I think I'm going to use the olive green with a little green in it, regular green. Let's just see what it looks like. Olive green. I'll probably have to go over it a couple times. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, we got a show on Friday, so that'll be fun. Me and Lisa, we've been learning some new songs. We're learning that song by Beyonce. I think it's like called Texas Hold'em or something like that. It's like a country song, which I can't believe Beyonce. She sounds good on it. She really does. You can already see how this light color is going to look on this dark background. There's my table. That looks pretty cool. Looks cool already. Wow. So you know that painting I did about, I think it was like earlier? My friend Lisa that I play in the band with, she already wants that painting. She liked it. Let me show you which one it was. It was this one. So that means I got to paint another one to replace that one. It's fun though. Let me check my chat. I got the chat on. We got Ed. Hopefully you're feeling better. TSB. Merry Christmas. I don't know where you're at. Ruben. Oh, you heard she's a rainbow, huh? Yeah. We do it. We do our own version of that. It's pretty cool. It's still wet. This paint's still wet. Wow. I made the petals kind of small, so this one's going to really take some time. I might have to spend some time on this one, or maybe I'll just not put as many flowers in there. Yeah, maybe I won't put as many flowers in this one. Let me do one of those. I'll put buds on this thing. I like doing. I'm gonna do that flower that looks that like maybe fell over right here. Um, there we go. This kind of reminds me of like artwork from the flower, the '60s kind of like you would see on a van or something, a Volkswagen minivan. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Let's do another flower, kind of like behind this one. And we'll do one like on the side here. Bunch them in there. Maybe that's all I'm going to do. Maybe I'll do a room in here today. I think this is the one you like, Allie, with the, I put like a wall and a roof ceiling, and it really makes it look cool. So let's do that. So I'll put the back of the wall down here. I'm going to try and do it like by eyesight with no rulers. Uh, There we go. That looks kind of cool. We'll put a window here. And I think I want to put a window on the other side too. There we go. You got to have a steady hand to do this. I'm kind of painting in the air. But it's possible with this paint. This paint is pretty cool. It works really nice. For outlining. Ba-da-ba. Whoops. I didn't realize my battery went dead. So you missed a little bit. I just put a room in there, that's all. Let me, I gotta charge this thing. Jane's in the house. Yeah. Look at that painting I'm doing behind me. It's huge. I'm gonna put that one in a, we got an art gallery here in Magnolia. It's 30 by 46. I had some paintings in this gallery like a half a year ago, and I brought them little 16 by 20s, and then all around the walls they had these huge paintings up there, and mine was like this big. It looked ridiculous. So I'm painting a big one for the gallery. So I don't usually paint big ones unless someone commissions it, because you don't want to have a bunch of those big paintings around your house, you know. But since I have a place where I can put it at the gallery, I'll do one, and if it sells, I'll do another one similar to that, because I have different style vases now that I do. You guys know. You guys know all the different styles. Oh, let me, I'm going to put the phone over here now so I can see it. So I can watch you guys chat. I don't remember the hippie days. I was just a kid, but I do remember they were doing a lot of the. That's where I learned the peace sign from those older kids. All right, there we go. All right, now I think I'm going to start throwing some color in now, guys. I've got so much color on my palette you wouldn't believe. Just pick anywhere. This is the glaze here. I think I'm going to start with this, some of this turquoise color here. It's starting to dry out a little bit, but I want to put white in all the colors now. Every color I'm going to put a lot of white in it because I want these to look like pastel looking. I'm hoping this dried by now. That's why I was doing the walls to give these flowers time to dry. Still wet in some places. Wow, yeah, it's wet. All right, well, I can't wait. I can't wait for it to dry. Maybe I could finish my vase. It should be able to, I should be able to put the paint on it now. Yeah, that's better. That's kind of a weird vase, huh? I'm using my Forenzi brushes. These are good acrylic brushes. They're very expensive at Michael's. Well, I think nowadays everything is getting pretty expensive. I did a short I did a short not too long ago. I went to the store and got like 3 items. It was like almost $50, and the bag was so light there was like nothing in there. I do the leaves. Let's see. Yeah, we're still running. Yeah, greedflation. So this painting's so small. It's this is only 11 by 14, so you could pretty much just put one brush stroke in here if you want. Ba-da-ba. I'm gonna try and make this look good. should give should give it a few minutes to dry a little more because it's not nice when the black gets into your color. It's not too nice. Boo. I don't know if I'm gonna like that dark color. I might have to rework it. Let's put some blue sky in the windows. See what it looks like. Blue skies in Seattle. There we go. Got to start getting some color in here to make it pop, you know. Very good. Put a little reflection on the windows. So I still have allergies. I took an allergy pill earlier, right when I was doing that other painting. It's a 24-hour allergy pill. I think it worked because me and Lisa we practiced and we sang for at least a couple hours. My voice, it seems a little scratchy, but it's not as bad as it was last night. Like last night, I didn't even want to talk. It was so scratchy. Oh, that's right. I remember you saying that. My mom had that too. She had she had to take some shots for a while, but then uh, she got used to the climate. We were in New Mexico for a while. It was really dusty, but then she was able to stop with the shots. Yeah, that's too bad. You got to take shots, Ellie. Maybe when she moved, when my mom, we moved to Las Vegas, then the air over there is a lot drier and easier to deal with. I think what I'm dealing with here is the pollen, because I mean everything is blooming right now. Yeah, I kind of made this too small. I'll make it look good. I'm just gonna have to work it a little more. I I know it doesn't look good right now, but I will make it. Look at that. Sometimes you get the colors to mix a little with the black. It looks okay, but I'm gonna. Yeah, they're not. Some of them are hard to do. This one is gonna. I'm making it hard because I made everything so small. That's why I always say, like, if you're just starting out with landscapes, it's better to do it on a larger painting. Because then you can use bigger brushes and it make things a little bigger. Less detail work. The detail work is the hardest part of painting. If you notice, all my paintings, all my landscapes, I don't do much detail work, but they still come out looking good. What else? Me and Lisa, we were working on AC/DC song, believe it or not, on the acoustic guitars. You shook me all night long. And we got it sounding pretty decent, actually. I'm glad you heard uh, that Rolling Stones song, Ruben. We play that one like when we play at the old folks' homes. Uh, it's kind of a slow song. When we play at the nightclubs, we kind of want to rock it a little more. So the slower, mellow songs we kind of stay away from. I gotta really fix this up here. Uh, I think I like the abstract style better. Where I just throw the color up there. Do do do. I think I'm gonna paint the floor in. That's too much brown going on there. So, what's a good color for a floor besides brown? I mean, the carpet I got in here is like a grayish color. I guess that's what I'll do. like a grayish tan maybe. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's like a green. Yeah, I kind of like that color. It's not a color you'll find in the tube, I know that. It's always good. It is good to mix your colors because then it doesn't look like everybody else's. I mean, that's what makes your painting stand out from other people, the way you mix your colors. I'm painting really loose. I hope I can make this one look good. Physical Graffiti by Led Zeppelin, three albums, lots of acoustic. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we do one Led Zeppelin song, and we do it on guitar. I just play the vocals on a lead guitar. Sounds pretty good. Ba-da-ba. So the whole thing, when I started this painting, was I thought it was going to look good with that dark background, but I was wrong. So here's what we're going to do, since it's where are we at on time? It's only been 44 minutes, so I'm going to use some of that, you know, that phthalo green that I was telling you about the other day? Oh man. Yeah. I think I'm going to try some phthalo green. Let's see what it looks like. It might mess my flowers, my leaves up though. I'll just put a lot of white in it with some glaze. This is a really cool color, this phthalo green. I did put a little white in it though. Because it's got a color of its own. Look at that. I'm going to put a little more white. You're probably going, what is he doing? You gotta wait for the final, when I'll have to outline the flowers again, but then it'll look sweet. Then it'll look really sweet. Wow. This is going to look really cool. This is going to look really cool. I know you guys probably don't believe me, but having that dark brown underneath, it might come into play when that green dries. It might have like a cool effect. We'll see. A lot of brush strokes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. We're going to go with like magenta white walls. Now a little magenta in this white. Now I know not to start with the brown underpaint. right, look at that. Look at that, guys. All right, now let me outline my flowers real quick. My leaves. And we'll get the image back now. This is my favorite part. We'll get all the flowers back here. This is probably not the best way to go about painting this, but sometimes you got to do it this way. I should let it dry a little bit, but I'm trying to get it done for you. Look at that. It's looking good now. Once I get all this black back on here, I think it'll look good. Wow. Getting there, guys. I haven't looked to see who's still in here. I'm like wondering how many people are going to hold on. All right. difference. I don't blame you guys if you end up dropping out early here. But I'm not going to give up on this. I usually keep painting until it looks good. Wow. Wow is all I can say. All right, let's put in some highlights now. I want to use some of the olive green on some of these leaves. I have to be real careful. I gotta let this black dry for a second. So I'm gonna move back into my flower pot and add a different color to it. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I gotta let this, I gotta let the black dry before I can highlight all this stuff. I actually want to hit it with more color. So I can finish my doily here. Okay. Boo-doo-boo-boo-doo-boo. I think it's going to look pretty good once I'm done, I'm thinking. Let's see what we got going on here. Am I zoomed in there? Yeah. All right. Let me see if this is dry yet. Yeah. All right. Let's do some more color. I'm going to try and be careful so I don't have to go over the black again. I thought it was dry. Where'd that black come from? Do 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 do. I don't like that I made all the leaves so small. It's all right. It's still fun to do. Still kind of fun. It's not my masterpiece, but all right. I think it's time for some highlights now. Hey, I got a few of you left in here. Cool. Are you out of here, Glowy? Jane? All right. You probably left already. I just. Ruben's still here. I'm not going to quit until I make this look good. Ba-da-ba. Oh, I'm going to try my new liquid white. My new fluid white for the stems. Let's see how it works. I got a different little jar here for white. Ah, there's a cap on it. I guess that's a good thing. It's a good thing, I guess. There we go. Alright, thanks for stopping in, Jane. I don't know if you left already, but thanks for watching. Alright, here we go. Let's put in we're going to make it look good now. The white is always the ticket. A little black. Still a little wet, the black in some places. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll come back to the white. I got some more black to do here. I kind of made this one a little harder than it had to be. But that's all right now, Mama. That's all right by me. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. All right, I think that's it for the black. I'm going to go ahead and highlight all the flowers now. Here we go. If this doesn't work, then this will be like a paint over type painting. Let's see if I could get these things to look good. I forgot, like on the yellow, you could put a little yellow ochre in with your yellow to give the yellow flower some more tone in there. So there we go. And then we'll put some red. We'll put a little red in this flower. Maybe just around the bottom of it here. Just a little red here. And then we'll put some red on maybe the sides of the petals here. Just on one side or the other. For this pink one, I'm going to put some magenta. I'm going to redo this flower real quick because it's got a lot of black in it. Just to brighten it up a bit. There we go. And my blue flower, I think I'm going to lighten it up a bit. I'll leave some of it dark. I'm going to make the inside of this one yellow. Right on. I'm glad you guys are sticking it out with me. I'm going to make it look good, trust me. I think, I'm going to start putting the white on now because it needs it so bad. And, I think I've got enough color on everything. Let's just put the highlights on. Get it over with. I think it's starting to take a little shape. Wow. Yeah, it's looking pretty good now. I love doing those highlights. Now, if you do one of these, I mean, if you do a white flower, just darken up the one side with some gray if you want, because you can't really highlight white. So what you have to do is darken some of it with gray. There we go. You could also, let me fix this white one. I'll make the petals kind of come in a little bit. Now this is all just simple shapes. I'm not trying to, make the flowers look perfect. It's almost like a cartoon, you know. Something you would see like maybe in a comic book, maybe. Pop art, popular. Some girl in high school's gonna buy it and put it in her room. Boo-doo-boo, boo-doo-doo-doo. I'm really digging this. You know, even though if it doesn't come out good, it's really, I've been relaxed the whole time, so it is really relaxing to paint. This is a good way to unwind. Wow. I got 2 likes on it already. I'm going to make it 3. There we go. 3 likes. Cool. Do 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 do. I think I'm gonna I'm going to try and make this a little darker on this side here. Just like that. There we go. All right. I hope you guys are liking this. I'm trying to think of some things to do here. This is supposed to be green here. That's supposed to be the back side. Of the flower. I don't like that flower. What I'm going to do is add another petal in here. See what that looks like. Are you guys getting tired yet? Ba-da-ba. I was going to put a checkerboard on there. Oh yeah, well there's so much color underneath. I started off with the brown underneath. And then, yeah, everything changes a little bit because of the dark color underneath. I go through that a lot with the landscapes. The color will soak in, especially white. And then I always got to hit it again with the white. But that's what's cool about using an undertone. You want the color to change a little bit. It's fun. I didn't used to like mixing my colors too much. But now I think it's a big factor in your art. It's what's going to give you your it's what's going to make you stand out from other artists. Yeah, coffee sounds like a good idea. It really does. I'm not sure. I think I want to experiment with this one. I actually want to go in deep here. Trying to be careful not to hit anything. So I don't want to have to do the black again. Yep. All right, guys. I'm probably going to give it about 5 more minutes, and we'll call it a night. I've got to go to work in the morning, but I only got to work for 4 hours. Yeah, not one of my better paintings, but I kind of like the fine art ones. Are really cool. This is one of my favorites here so far. It still looks bright. It's this one's from a couple days ago, and the colors aren't really fading. I like that. Boo. I guess what I could do with this, since I've got a lot of, I'm gonna make this really busy now. So hang in there. We got a few people left. I'm gonna I'm gonna just put some random stuff in here now. Uh, Maybe it'll look good. Maybe it won't. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Wow, it's getting really busy now. Remember that word, you know where that word, that term Gotti comes from? Is that the right term? When something looks really busy? Bidip, bip, bidip, bip. I'm trying. Yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking in there with me. I didn't think, man, this thing's come a long way. It's come a long way. All right. I don't know what else to do to it. Let me give you a front shot on it. Maybe you guys got an idea what else I can do in there. Man, if some of you guys stuck with me from the beginning, you knew how crazy this looked. Came a long way. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. Wow. All right, guys, I'm going to have to end it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably do a landscape tomorrow. That big painting behind there, I've been video taping it. When it's done, that 4-foot painting back there, I'll have a video out. I didn't want to do it live because it won't fit in the camera. I'm starting to like this one now. It looks pretty busy, but I like it. I'm going to do one more thing because I can. Put a flower down there, but I won't paint that in. I'm going to end it here. I'll paint it in after it dries, but thanks for hanging out with me, guys, tonight. This was awesome. Thanks for all the likes. I appreciate it. And I'll probably just leave this one on because I wasn't going to post it, but since I went through a lot of changes, I think it's pretty interesting how it got to this point. All right, guys. Good night, everybody. Who's still in here? Mary Ann's here, huh? Good to see you, Mary Ann. Francisco. Thank you. Francisco says I'm the best artist in the world. I appreciate that, man. You know, I work at Michael's, and I got the Employee of the Month for June. I'll bring the paper home, and I'll show you guys. Employee of the Month. I'm going to paint this in for Mary Ann. I know she came in late. There you go. That's for you, Marianne. That little flower there. Put a little highlights on it. Cool. Look at that. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like, wow, I really like this one. I really went through a lot to get this. It all started off with the brown background. I don't know when you came in, Marianne, but this was, I changed the whole background, everything. It was, all brown. For some reason, I thought it would look good with the dark background. And then I changed it to the green background. And I just kept changing everything. Added the windows, the walls. There we go. Pretty cool. Let's see, what's tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow I have to work in the morning, and then I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna probably paint first thing in the morning. I get off at 9:30, so I'll probably be doing one around 10 a.m. my time. Uh, and then I'll do one before lunch. Friday we got a gig. All right, guys, have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I got some employee of the month. Yeah, let me do some bubbles on this one. This one gets the dance lights too. Time to dance. All right, get the crazy dream. I like these effects here. That looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool there. Here's sepia. Silver. I'm going to do the haunt. Wow. Oh, there's a sketch. That one looks pretty cool. Usually my sketch ones don't look that good, but this one looks kind of cool. Wow. pretty wicked. All right, guys. Have a good night. Cheers. Thanks, everybody.